Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Let's check out the engine settings for this plane. 2250 and 1.15. Let's do, hang on, how long can you stay in climb power? 30 minutes, that'll do us. 2400, 1.25. The ATA is about right. 2400. Let's find some armor to attack. Hopefully the enemy has armor. Warehouse, ship, tanks. Any other tanks? Tanks, that's it, isn't it? Alright then. Let's do it. G'day Arthur, welcome. 8 AM, nice. What is the time here? I think it's about 10 PM. Pretty dangerous being a Stuka. You do have a tail gunner though. Let me instruct the tail gunner now. Short range. That way we can sneak in. Your biggest asset really is being unseen. I've actually got pretty good camo for this environment. Bomb load? Just the guns. So I was going to fly the Hurricane with its huge cannons, the 4cm cannons on the Hurricane, but it's not available, so I was inspired to fly the Stuka with the BK 3.7 instead. Similar armament. I've got the gun set to 350 meters and I'm hoping to hit some tanks with it. Alright, I see not these lakes here, but off in the distance, I'm zoomed into the maximum, off in the distance there's a lake. Just at the base of that lake, that's where the tanks are on the map. Right here. We got a plane on our right hand side. It's not as disastrous as one might think if you get intercepted, because you can just get down on the deck and your tail gunner can shoot them, but they can't shoot you. You can also shoot them with your guns. I've got the BKs and I've also got a machine gun, I would say. I wonder if I should put down the flaps. Probably not. Let's see if we can see those tankies. Oh man, so many trees. So many trees. I'm in climb power, so I'll stay like this. You get half an hour. So there's a road. They're on a road. I see them actually. Amazing, I can actually see them. One of them's going to be easy. Well, not easy, but you know. And the other's going to be so hard. Look at the sight reticle. You got to fit the tank in that sight reticle in the space where there's no glowing in that thin air sort of thing. And you pull the trigger and you should get him. Oh shit. I think I got the flak. Yes, I got the flak. That's not going to be a problem anymore. Is that a Ju88? That's a HE or a Ju88. I don't know. I got the flak anyway. Now let's get the tanks. G'day guys in the chat. Pretty nerve-wracking stuff. I thought I was a goner there when that flak was coming up at me. There's one. I'll go for the furthest away one actually, because I've got a good target on it. Yeah, I definitely got that flak. Let's balance out the plane. 350 meters in that reticle. Don't know if I hit him at all. Gun out of ammo. Let's get out of here then, I guess. He's not... No, he's smoking. One of them's smoking. I think that's just the flak, though. That's it. No, I've got no MG. I thought I had MG17, but I don't. Let's get out of here. What's that? That's a HS, a duck. Let's get out of here. Nicely done, I took out the flak. I'm surprised I used up my ammo that quickly. You only get, I don't know, 7 shots. Most wasn't worth it. Then again, I could have weakened that T-34. Gonna have to turn and go north. Someone destroyed a T-34. I'm gonna have to go back now and attack the tanks and just really be careful to aim well. I guess I had 2 passes at the tanks, one going out and one going into the town. Plus I destroyed the AAA. So there's a chance that I hit 2 tanks, plus I did destroy the AAA. Next thing I'm wondering is, can I rearm and refuel? I don't think so, but we can try. Regular Rudell. There's an interview on YouTube somewhere with a veteran who actually briefly met Rudell one time, and he was a Stuka pilot, this veteran. living in South Africa, and it's the most amazing interview. I think it's on the channel of the YouTuber, I'm going to say the name wrong, it's Tinus Leroux, Tinus Leroux, Tinus, that's the first word, and then Leroux, however you spell that. How do you spell that? L-E space, I can't do it, L-E Leroux, I can't do it. Anyways, maybe it's got an EX at the end of it or something, Tinus Leroux, there you go. Check it out, I recommend it. Nearly there. This is a useful power setting, so what is it exactly? 1.25 and 2400 RPM. I'm trying to remember that. The map's frozen. I think I should be there already. What does the direction finder say? It says, according to that, it says we're on track. Somewhere. Unless we flew over it. See what the gunner's perspective is. Is that it there? No. Ooh. I really want to explode a tank. It's so hard to do. Actually, it probably isn't, but you probably got to know what you're doing. I hope there'll be some tanks left by the time I get back there, because the duck was shooting at him, and everyone else will start hitting him. There you go. There's the runway. Stuka's a good plane to fly as long as you're not getting shot at. Then it gets a bit hairy. It's a heavy plane and it's a slow plane, but it's pretty stable, especially when you're not going too slow. When you've got a pretty decent speed, like whatever we're doing now kind of thing, then it flies nicely. 300 plus. Trying to aim when you're under about 300 is not easy because the plane wobbles around so much because it's so heavy. But if you've got enough speed, then you can be pretty accurate. Don't need to put the gear down, do I? I'm just going to do a straight-in landing. One thing I forgot was the flap. Also, you don't get air brakes when you've got the cannons there, because they don't fit. One heavy weapon. Ha 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 ha. Which is closer, this base or this base? Probably this one is the same. Maybe, yeah, it's about the same. So you just joined us, this is what we're flying. Great camo scheme, huh? Desert. Look at those guns. But you don't get many shots, so you got to make them count. I'm gonna just shift this up to 400. Actually, nah. 350 is pretty good. Maybe just a little bit more. We'll try. Yeah, 360. So we got the armor piercing with 24 shots, 2 guns. So is that then 12 pulls of the trigger, I would say. So I can fire off 12 salvos. Yeah. Let's do it. Afternoon, everybody. Can probably fly with the canopy open, but I'm probably not gonna. Underpowered. Yeah, I mean, it's a slow plane, that's for sure. Alright, I think the power's set, the radiators are set, the lights are off. I don't need to adjust the mixture because it's automatic. I think we're all set. I've had a killer headache all day today, and wisdom teeth, a sore wisdom tooth, and I thought, hang on, maybe this means my wisdom teeth are coming out, and this could be a problem, right? Because people that have to get their wisdom teeth extracted, man, that's a pretty hardcore operation involving hammers and chisels and shit like that. Not fun. And then I felt for the area, and I was like, hang on, I already have all of my wisdom teeth. So that was a huge relief, believe you me. Shows how much I know about dentistry. But yes, all is well. Alright, gunners engage targets at short range out. Am I going in the right direction? No, I gotta go south. The enemy will be wide awake now, so the target could be hot. 2 taken. Oh man, that must have sucked. Like SAS training. It just made me, how do you say it? Like it made me be grateful for what I already have. If I'm saying it like, yeah, it made me, very, very rarely do I look around me and go, I'm so grateful for what I have. But today I sure did do that. Planes over there, not sure what they're up to. I think there was an explorer walking across the North Pole or the South Pole or something, and then he had to get evacuated by Hercules. I imagine those Hercules with the rockets that assist them to take off, you know, that kind, with the skis and everything. Because he had what did he have? I think he had kidney stones or something. If you're walking across the Antarctic, that's probably not the place that you'd want to get a medical problem that needs general anaesthetic or whatever. Alright, so where are we? It just takes so long to get anywhere in this plane. Quick check of the engine. 2400, 1.25. Looks good, and I've got the guns to 360, just so I can start pulling the trigger a little bit earlier. Gunner's ready to fire at short range, which is good. Day after the operation, you built a new PC. That is what you got to do. If you got something like that, that's what you got to do. Where am I? Yeah, on track. Because that would really take your mind off it. The flaps are up, the lights are off. I shouldn't really fly along the top of this ridge like this. There's no need to. It just makes the aircraft stick out like a sore thumb, the silhouette against the horizon, when I could be underneath the ridge and no one would see me. I do need a bit of altitude though. If you don't have enough altitude, you don't have the right approach angle, and then you struggle at the last minute to get the shot off without hitting a tree or something. Adjust that a bit. Now the plane's perfectly trimmed out. Look at all that. Where's the main road? Got to turn onto the main road. There it is. Not bombing, gunning. We're shooting tanks. Alright, there's the main road, there's the lake. There's the AAA that I took out last time. Am I high enough? I can get the last one if he's... The trouble is you can also not really tell if they're dead or not. If the duck destroyed that last one, I wouldn't even be able to tell. Unless it's really sort of blacked out. That was really reckless. The first one was good, the second one was too low, and the third one, I don't know, hopefully straight in. I think that was 4 pulls of the trigger, and how many do you get? I think you get 12. No, we got an enemy. Yeah, we do. I managed to duck out of the way just in time, but he's going to come back. Let's do one more attack and then let's get out of here. There we go. Hopefully we get there before we get shot down. Did I just get shot down by a friendly? No. Don't know. Let's test out the gun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. Yeah, that checks out. Did I destroy a tank? I think I hit that tank on the front. I wasn't really... One plane. Alright, my gunner got the plane. I think I was attacking that tank front on, which is no good with the BKs. You got to hit them from the back. I'll go again. Yeah, the cannon arm variant. Not sure what happened there. The propeller broke and then we crashed. Did I hit something? If not dive bombing, you want to do a shallow dive. Yeah, that checks out. if you just want to carry 4cm guns, like, you know, similar to the BK 3.7, the Hurricane is a much better platform because it's a fighter plane and it can just fly away when it's done, and it can fight as well. It's much faster. $400. And that's basically 1.25 right there. It's off and the flaps up. And I've got to go south. The wing rip-off. Has a Stuka on display in Chicago, and U505 too. Sounds pretty cool. I don't know what that is, but I imagine U505 is a submarine. One of the ones captured at the end of the war or something. That's right, that's pretty good. Forgot about that. It's pretty cool. You can see the back of the radiator there. Float window is useful. Yeah, it must be. Correct. German captured sub. Marines, pretty cool. I'm mostly focused on aircraft and a little bit on tanks, but man, subs are pretty cool, aren't they? Be pretty scary being in one. Pretty amazing though. They were so terrible until sonar came along. Submarines are pretty impressive. I think I'd stick to the airplanes. Alright, it's coming up. Miles away yet though. That's good. That's good. Nowhere to go when things go wrong. Yeah. Scary to think about. Sure is. There's a plane over there. If you watch the movie Dust Boot, it, I think at the beginning remarks or at the end of the film, I think at the beginning, it gives a tally of the total death toll of the submarine crews in the Kriegsmarine, and I'm going by memory, but I think it was 21,000 submariners perished in the Kriegsmarine. Seventy-two people watching. That has to be a record. Alright, let's... Oh no, look at that. What's that? Guys, I apologise if I get shot down. It can easily happen. What's that? That looks alright. Unless it's an IL-2. Alright, so here we go. Where's the main road? I think I'm on it. Hopefully it's not to my left. Oh, I see the AAA that I took out. It's a Ju88 dive bombing. I'll wait till his bombs go off. He's hit something else. I don't know that I want to hit one of these frontally. I might even just do a mock attack unless it's really gonna... These are facing which way? Nope, he's facing the front, and he's facing the front. I'm not going to attack him like that. It'd be a waste of my guns. It really would. You got to hit him from behind or on the side. Particularly from behind in the engine bay. Here goes nothing. There's a stall. Nice stall turn, really. Alright, let's try and keep that altitude. Alright. Got to pick up the velocity as well. I'll go for the middle one. Or maybe the end one. Not too bad. I think the last shot hit the ground, so that's how many shots? That's 3 shots, I think, out of 12. So maybe 9 pulls of the trigger left. I'll try and go for a side-on shot. I've got competition now. Oh, he's dropped pretty close with a big one. Hey, that finished off one of the ones that I destroyed. So I got a tank kill thanks to that Ju88. It finished off one that I'd prepared earlier. Uh-oh, I think I'm done. Should I continue with this run? Got a hit. ADCO incurs penalty for firing on friendly. Is that at me? Player 52650 exited. There's something going on with the notification. I don't know what the heck. I think we're going down. Good news is we'd walk away from that one. I hit a few tanks. No, it wasn't those guys. Someone else destroyed my aircraft. Alright, that was interesting. Yeah, the gunner's still alive. Look at that wing. One vehicle and one aircraft assist. That is pretty okay. Definitely hitting him from the back seems to be the better way to go. My first shot misses, my second shot hits, and then my third shot misses low. Seems to be a pattern. Let's go again. Seemed like AAA. Yeah, I think it was a player, but I'm not sure. Stuka's a sitting duck. Like, it's so, you know, so easy for fighters to get it. If you've got a dodgy username, you get banned from the channel. Oh yeah, you can shoot down enemies with the Stuka, same with the IL, especially with the IL-2. IL-2 is actually not a bad fighter in some ways. Always risky releasing the tail wheel. Can be effective. $2,400. $1.25. That's probably going to do it. Yeah. Alright. So I've used up like 3 aircraft so far. I haven't made it back to base once. Really the idea is you need, rather than one pilot 3 times, you need 3 aircraft at once with a fighter or 2 for cover to hit one target. That's how you got to do it. When you've got that critical mass, you've got all the guns and everything, you can take out a target in 5 minutes, and if any enemies come along, especially if it's just 1 or 2 at a time, often enough all the rear gunners will just take them out. IL-2 armor is excellent. Hey, yeah, so a bomber could, the gunners on a bomber could be shooting at you, and you could be coming at it with your cannons, and you do get quite a bit of ammo for your cannons on the IL-2. Yeah, I never thought of that. That'd be an excellent bomber killer. I might try that. The tanks are still there. As far as I can tell, just one has been destroyed, and it's the one at the very end. This time I'm not going to go along the road. I'm going to go on the side and try and hit him on the side or from the rear. I think the best way is to try and go for the rear quarter panel, because then you can kind of traverse the line of tanks, and each time you pass it, you have a shot at it. Because you cannot hit the tanks from the front. I mean, you can, but it does nothing. The armor's too strong. Got to hit them from the rear or from the side. You can hit them from the side, that is effective. Plane's pretty well trimmed out. Engine modes. Oh, you got 1 minute at 1.42. I don't think I'll be doing that. In Thailand, 20:59 o'clock. Yep, that's the whole thing with time zones and everything. Oh yeah, I've got to tell the gunner to fire at close range. If I remember, when I get there, I might actually tell the gunner to fire at long range. I don't know. When you're sneaking up there, you don't want the gunner to fire at long range, because that'll just give your position away. Yeah, I think the effect of a number of aircraft is much stronger than just one. Like greater than the sum of its parts or something. The concentrated fire of 3 ground attackers simultaneously is much more effective than 1 ground attacker at a time 3 times over. Looks like there's some activity there. We got some big slow movers up there. I think there's more Ju88s or HE111s. And there's something else there. Hopefully it's not a fighter coming at me. What's that up there? Oh dear, there's planes everywhere. That looks like an attacker going for that fight, for that bomber. The bomber's diving. We may have company real soon. Remember guns, it's a 360. The bomber's dropped. Looks like he did a huge bomb there. And there's that fighter there. Looks like an FW to me. Should be alright. Shit. That's an IL-2. Let me get it. I'm going to get that IL-2 with my guns. He's chasing after that bomber. This will be an interesting fight. But my fighter's coming onto that IL-2. He'll get him. The fighter will get him. But I'll have to go in there too, I think. Because IL-2s are so strong. It would be hard for an FW just to take him out in one go. He could, but it's hard. Oh no. Ready? No, that's I think we're good. Where did that IL-2 get to? What's that? No, it's a 109. We're all good. We're all good. Is that a yak? Oh shit, it is. Is it? It just, whatever it is, it just shot down the JU. Get him, gunner. Right, there's the tanks. Didn't stay low. Your gunner can get them. Fire at long range. Get him, get him. Get him, get him. Get him, get him. Get him, get him. Damn, I was hoping my gunner was just going to kill that one. Get a shot off on anything. Terrible. I'm going to do one more flight and then I'll call it a day. Here we are, one of the slowest planes in existence. Especially look how much parasite drag these would cause. They're such big objects, and the wheels themselves. Although they're fared in pretty well. One plane, so that did destroy the attacker, but unfortunately destroyed my aircraft too. These planes flew in groups with cover, yeah. Take out a fighter trailing you. That's right, yeah. If you've got a bomb with a big splash damage, it helps. Someone's coming into land. He hasn't got his gear down, has he? No, he doesn't. Perfect flare, but no gear. That's something I'd do. You can flare it around 160 k's an hour. There we go. That was about 170, 180. With 10% flap. That'll probably do us. hopefully I can actually get a shot in at the tanks this time. Because it's taking so long to get results, I mean, I've destroyed a tank there, but there's still a bunch of tanks there. There might be a decent argument for just expending basically most of my ammo on one tank in one pass. At least that would destroy a tank. Most probably. You get 12 pulls of the trigger. The ideal, obviously you're firing 2 rounds at a time and they're converging 360 meters in the distance. The ideal is to hit the tank with 2 rounds every single time in the same spot. Bang, 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 and to do it 3 times in a row. So you hit the tank in quick succession with 3 lots of 2, so 6 anti-tank rounds in a row. And that's devastating. The tank can't withstand that on the side or the rear of the tank. Go get him. I will try. I was looking forward to attacking that IL-2 with this aircraft because they're basically like each other's nemesis. The Stuka is the IL-2's nemesis and vice versa. If I could get him in my sights and pull the trigger with these armor-piercing rounds, I'd cut him. I'd obliterate him. Probably like cut a wing off or something. See that? That looks like a yak. The trick is not to be afraid of the yak and just to go straight at it and shoot at it. Your first pass is probably your best. And if you miss, well, you've got a tail gunner. What's he up to? He's dived down and I can't see him. There he is. I mean, I'm just assuming that that's a yak in a way because he's so far away I can't really tell for sure. But my intuition says that's a yak. Alright, once again we're on track. So I'm probably going to fly to the side of a tank and just go bang, 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 bang. And hopefully just explode it. That's what I want to do. I want to explode a tank. That's not a yak. I don't know what it is, but... I have to unhide your comment. This message is held for review. Kill the yakka or you get the dakka. I like it. I'm at the point now. I'm not going to get any moderators, but most people in my shoes have like a team of moderators. is a HS-129. Alright, let's bloody do this. We are very close. Just going to give it some trim. There's the lake, and I'm going to turn left sharply pretty soon, or maybe not sharply. Smoothly. Gotta hope for a window of about 25 seconds where I don't get attacked. And that is right now. He's attacking from the front, that's not going to do any good. Shit! Oh shit! Oh no! What the heck? Those trees, huh? I bet you I destroyed that tank though. Look how many times I don't know. That bloody tree. That might result in a kill. Let's have a look at the statistics. The death toll will be terrible. 4 deaths, 2 planes shot down, that's pretty good. 1 AAA, that's the medium armoured is the AAA, and 1 tank. I think that'll, sorry, 1 AAA and 1 medium armoured. I'm going to go again. If you just joined us, this is what we're flying. 91 viewers, man, that's a record. So we have 2 whopping cannons here. As long as I don't crash into the trees this time, we should be fine. One thing I can do is reduce the fuel load. It's not a great distance. Don't fear the yak. Yeah, exactly. Best thing you can do when you see them, like in front of you, is shoot them. Oh. What type of Stuka are you using? I don't know what the designation is or whatever, but it's obviously it's the one that's the tank buster. What do they call it? The cannon bird or something? I'm using the type that gets shot down a lot. Which is all of them, really. Alright, that'll do us there. 87G. Did I turn the lights off? my attrition rate, like my rate at which I fail in this plane, is tremendous. I don't fly this plane very much, so that is a huge factor. Like if I flew it every single day, I'd actually start to get really good at it. I'd probably do something nifty, like I'd come in from 2,000 meters, hit the target on the side, and then zoom up with a lot of energy, turn around and come back again with a lot of energy, and hit another target from the other side, something like that. Whereas here I'm just sort of in the weeds kind of thing, weed hopping. You would not pull up from a dive if that was your girl, just saying. Hey man, come on, you're too picky. Way too picky. And dude, if she was on Tinder, there'd be like 1,000 thirsty edgelords swiping left or right or up or down or whatever the frick it is. I don't know what it is, but you know what I mean. But same goes for the ham beast. I digress. What else have we got in the chat? Dude, man, I'm gonna remove your comment because I don't know what it says. Sorry about that. Alright, this is attempt number 100. I think I've destroyed one tank. Let's go for number 2. Yeah, just one tank so far. Would have worked out fine if I didn't go for the 3rd or the 4th shot and that tree wasn't in the way. I can see planes over the area. A lot of activity there. Technically, I reckon if you're swooping in from, say, 2,000 meters and you're going, the max dive speed's printed on the plate here. If you're going 600 k's an hour in a dive and you go bang, 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 and then you zoom up again, you'd be a hard target to hit. You wouldn't have much time on the thing that you're trying to shoot, though. Funny, as I get closer, the nose tends to drop somehow. So as I get closer, I'm going to have to lift the nose to be on target. I'd rather fire too high than too low. I know why the nose drops. It's because every time you fire, the recoil drops, the recoil kicks the nose down. That's what it is. And if you fire 3 times, that knocks the nose down. So as I'm firing, I'm going to have to be pulling back on the stick for that reason alone. if you do 3 shots in quick succession, that the recoil doesn't really affect you too much. So maybe that's, well, nearly hit a tree. Maybe that's the key to it. We got a combat going on up there, I think. There's a few fast movers. Alright, here goes nothing. Hopefully a much better result. Our tank battalion has been destroyed. That's no good. The enemy obviously knows what they're doing. And there's 3 planes up there moving around. There's obviously some kind of a fight going on. Medium range. To be higher. Let's do this. Increase the power. Right, there's that solitary tank there. Just got to remember to pull up as well. That's 109. On the left. Get him, gunner. Tank battalion destroyed. That's my handiwork there. Now I'll use my guns. What do we got here? Shit. I've still got a few rounds left, I think. Did the job though. There's an 88. Or a duck. It's a duck. Target destroyed. No. Duck's coming to the rescue too. We got 2 ducks. What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? It's a 109. Alright, good, good. Let's try and get back to base, eh? My gunner destroyed that one. I've got bullets left, but I think I'm just going to hightail it. Plane's so damaged, trying to maneuver for another kill on those tanks might be a bit risky. Do we even have any other tanks left to destroy? Surely there's a few more, but... oh. It's probably the duck. There is a tank in there. I'm gonna just go for one more kill, eh? There is one more tank there. Oh, destroyed a T-34. You know what? Nah, there's definitely a tank back there. I've just suddenly destroyed 2 tanks. All my groundwork that I laid earlier has resulted in those tanks being destroyed. That one there is smoking. That means he's dead. He's still there. He hasn't unspawned, but he's smoking. But there is one under the trees, you see. I'm going to go for that one. This is so risky, though. Aircraft deploying campaign, swarm of 8 ranging on the target area. Yeah, that's it. You need numbers with aircraft like this, or else, like, it gets mega dodgy. Right, here goes. It's in the trees, so trying to get it is going to be so hard. We're pretty slow, we're wobbly, we've got a damaged aircraft. I'm just going to indiscriminately fire at it. It's right there, under the... You can't even see it, it's behind the bloody tree. This is impossible. It's impossible. No. Trees in the way too much. You need to hit it with a bomb. Let's get out of here. Plane's definitely damaged. I think the engine's like, whoa, look at that wing. The canopy's damaged. If I fly under the ridge, no one can see me. "96 people watching, that is a record of viewership smashed thoroughly." Not bad, huh? I'll be honest with you, the reason why I don't fly the Stuka very much is not because it's not popular. It's very popular. It's because every single time that I fly it, YouTube demonetizes the video. As simple as that. YouTube hates this plane. They shouldn't, but they do. But it's such good fun to fly, I just sort of got to fly it every now and then, you know. Let's see if we can get back to the airbase. Let's see if we can get over this bloody ridge with the trees on it. I think we're okay. The engine's fine. It's not overheating or anything. It's just the airframe is not performing as well as it does without the bullet holes in it. As soon as you got bullet holes, harder to fly. That's why in real life they keep all the dust and the dirt off the wings. Just a little bit of dust makes the plane harder to fly, makes the stall speed higher, and makes the stall characteristics more savage. So instead of just stalling very gently, the plane might drop a wing very viciously. Stuff like that. If you got bullet holes in the wing, the plane's not going to fly very well at all. So right now I'm struggling a bit with this plane, but I think we're going to get back to base. We do have an airfield right in front of us, but that's not our airfield. How many bullets I've got left? Do you have bullet counters in here? I don't think so. Oh yeah. What about that? What does it say though? I'm going to start heading 340. How's the gunner? Oh, look at that. The gunner's injured and there's a fuel leak. Not surprising that there's a fuel leak. Poor gunner. Are we going to run out of fuel? Where's the fuel gauge? Maybe not. I imagine we have left and right fuel tanks. I've forgotten where the fuel gauge is. Should be right. That strategy of just unleashing on the side of the tank was really effective. So I'll probably do that again. Let's consult the direction finder. There it is there. It says we're going exactly in the right direction. So if I just keep following that, that'll take us there. To the left of the stick with the yellow border. I think I see it. It's the one, does that say craft off? It does too. That's the petrol. Jolly good. I think we're fine because you'd have fuel in both wings. It's the airfield there. Amazing, it looks like I'm actually going to make it back. Let's try and read that. 115 litres or something. I think it cycles between tanks. The next step is to land, and that's to remember to put the flaps down this time. Last time I forgot and I just floated and floated and floated. Now for the risky part, put the lights on, hope that it doesn't attract attention of any yaks. We go. Verbal stream, got to go later. No worries, man. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. One plane, one vehicle, 25 points. Nice. 1 hour 25 left. So usually the Axis doesn't win. How are we going now? The enemy has 1, 2, 3 left, and the Axis has 2 left. What could I do? Vehicles. See what kind of loadout I can take. Probably the machine gun pods. Or what about just bombs? Machine gun pods against vehicles, I don't know. Or you can take an 1800. 2 250s and a 500, that'll do us I think. We can take 1000. What delay? I'll go for a 3-second delay. Reduce the fuel a bit. I'll probably reduce it to 350. Give us some extra lightness. 2 250s and a 500. Let's go, let's go, let's go. No, I just got in. Don't worry, man. We're not finishing yet. Over till it's over. And this thing ain't over. so we're going to take off. We're going to hit a target that's just up there. Oh, I'm in a different airport. I better watch out. I knew there was something different about this one. Same layout though. It's all good. Got to rotate as soon as possible though. Almost there. Now. Someone's landing. That's all good. Alright, I think we're all set. I wonder if this plane has a drop order, like a sequence. Whoops, I've gone too far. Plane in the distance there. We are on our way. Alright, so I'm going to try a drop order sequence check. Some of these planes, they... Actually, you know what I can do? I can just check the notes. What do the notes say? Operation features. 2-stage mechanical supercharger, engine mixture, engine, water and oil radiator, aeroplane, pitch, flight roll, aeroplane, fence type air brake. I've got air brakes. Hydraulic actuated landing flap. Differential aileron. Automatically controlled horizontal stabilizer. Neutral manual table lock. Independent left and right hydraulic. I've got to remember the wheel, the window in the floor as well. Dive brake system. I'm looking for the drop order. It's in there somewhere, I'm sure. Bombs. No. It's worth a try. TJ3 Gaming, what up dude? Hey man, welcome. Alright, so you got a town, you got a crossroad, you got a town, you got another town with a terminating river, and there's trucks in there, probably on the road. I don't have any altitude, I can see planes there. Diving, did I turn my lights off? Yes, flaps are up. That's good. That's good. Should be to the right hand side. Is that it there? It's in a valley. Oh man, I think there's enemy fighters there. I do have some defensive, like I do have some forward facing guns, I believe, MG17s. Probably 2 of them there. Maybe 1,000 rounds each or something. Drop order, I was going to check the drop order. I don't think I've got time. Windows button and B. Mode, underwing single, there we go, so there is a drop order. Try and drop all 3 in one pass, most probably. Here comes a yak. There's the road. Full power. I got hit by an Aerocobra. Well, there you go. What do we got here? I've destroyed 3 aircraft. That's better than I usually do in a fighter. I've died 5 times. 2 transport. 2 medium armoured, that's 2 trucks, that's good. I just destroyed 2 trucks maybe, and 2 tanks before. 1 AAA, and 1 facility, whatever that is. Sorry, is that right? 5 facilities? I don't know. That's pretty good though. Whoa, that's massive. Considering I wasn't even seeing what I was dropping on 2 vehicles, 5 buildings. Did we wipe it out? It's still there. I'll go back again, probably with the same loadout. That was pretty effective. Bloody hell. 2 250s and a 500. I'll take even less fuel. 3-second delay. That might have wiped out a fighter, that 3-second delay, especially with the 500, because you get the splash damage. Drop, you believe drop all is default? Yeah, probably. What server we on? What is this? Wings of Liberty. What is this game? This is Dance Dance Revolution. I know that's not even funny, but man, I am an edgelord sometimes. the airport. Let's get going. My main concern actually is taking off successfully, because there's so many 109s in the area and they're just going to zip along, and the chance of a collision is high on takeoff. Okay, we want about 45 degrees. I'll definitely keep my lights on for the time being. See and be seen. Just got to not forget to turn them off. Right, lights off. Flaps are up, lights are off. Radiators are good. Trim's pretty good. This guy's coming back with some battle damage. 109. Bomb cycles. I'll go for drop underwing single. And I've got a 3-second delay, so potentially it works. It's a double-edged sword though. Like, if one of your guys is following behind you, he had better be cognizant of the fact that if you've dropped, he had better not be there 3 seconds later, or else he's toast. Burnt toast. Know what I'm saying? Especially if you drop a 500. Oh no, we're losing. We got one target left. That pretty much means the map will be over in 5 minutes. But if we destroy this one target here, and then if we quickly destroy one of those, it could be a draw. Toast. Toast wave. Fair ways to go yet. I don't know what I'm going to target when I get there. I've got to probably see something to be able to have a chance to destroy it. There's going to be enemy fighters everywhere. Look, you can see the action there. It's intense. More bombs, more hits. Drop only SC-250 to deal more casualties. .2 altitude. Yeah, ideally. Nice stream, man. Surprised I haven't heard of your channel before. Your tutorial on IL-2 edit is super helpful for me the other day. Appreciate it. Cheers, man. Thanks. I do appreciate that. Enemy vehicles destroyed. Yeah, we got him. We got him. What the heck, though? I've got all these bombs and nowhere to go. I can join the fight, or I can go somewhere. I'll go somewhere else, eh? Maybe we can... I won't get there in time, but it's the best option. I shouldn't join this fight and try and go for a fighter kill. I should take these bombs south and try and take out their warehouse or whatever. Oh, it's too far away. No way. It's too far away. I'll never get there in even 10 minutes, let alone... What to do? What to do? What to do? Stuff it. I'll never get there in time. I'd be better off taking off somewhere else. So what I'll do is I'll just go back, drop the bombs anyway, and see if I can fight. Because I do have forward-facing guns, and I have a rear-facing gun. That's got to be the best option. Assuming there's any enemies left here. Check this out. They're still going in. There is enemy fighters there. I think I have 2,000 rounds of forward-facing ammo and 2 machine guns. And I have that rear gunner. Target at long range. Target at long range. I can also use my bombs to destroy fighters that are chasing me. I might do that actually. Because we've destroyed this target, so I can only use the bombs for attacking enemies. What do we got here? What am I even looking at here? I don't get that at all. Alright, here's a yak or something. Up here, it's a LA5 or a yak. And a 109. It's bombers versus... Target destroyed? Really? Oh, he's gone! He's gone! Target destroyed. Something happened there. I've still got 3 bombs as well. Gun overheat. What now? What's that? What's that? I think that's the 109. I probably saved that 109. I'm going to turn around. Where is the... what's going on? Where is the target? Well, it's hard to tell because it's been destroyed, so the icon's removed from the map. It's at that village there. Notice I've saved all my bombs. If I get attacked by a yak, there's one there probably. What would that be? No, it's a 110. We literally have about 2 minutes before the map ends. I'm lost. I don't know where the target is. There, maybe. Nah, there? I don't know. Back there, but what's the point of going there? There's no action there. All these guys are departing. Look at that. How's the strategic picture? 1 versus 2. We did pretty good to even things up. Usually Axis just loses so bad. Remember, I didn't take much fuel. I wonder if I can get down to the other end of the map. I don't know what's going on there. It was a curious situation. Attention, team of Axis has 20 planes. I guess I'll just keep flying south. I so want to continue. Really sucks when the map ends, when things are just hotting up. Do not go for the yak. Did I kill that yak? The gunner said target destroyed, so I don't know what he was referring to though, probably the yak. Just fly into the ground. Copy that. Unless you get lucky killing him on engaging. Other end of the map. What's the distance there? I don't know. It's probably 200 k's or something. I mean, in aircraft distance, we're talking like, you know, not that far actually, like 7 minutes. So we're going from here to here. How far is that? That's far. Man, that's hugely far. I'd be better off to take off from there and go there, but I'm not gonna. You know why? Because there'll be adventures along the way. Yeah, me getting shot down by yaks. We're about at the top of Stalingrad. This is the airfield at the top of the city. I could just go and bomb the enemy's airfield. That would be a closer target, but that would be so dangerous. I could do it though. Imagine that. They wouldn't be expecting that. Right there. You wouldn't get within 500, like half a kilometre, before you were shot down though by the AAA defences. With a slow aircraft like this, unless you were diving in, you'd have to spend time climbing to altitude so you could dive in real fast at 600 k's an hour, etc, etc. One thing I am going to do is I'm going to dive onto the deck so that no one can see me. This is a pretty hot zone generally. And just fly under this ridge, no one will see me. We're in sneaky mode right now. Make insane Stuka noises. I just called to say I love you. Is that what you meant by insane Stuka noises? Oh, the cringe! Cringe Lord 9000. Right, so we're coming up to the other end of Stalingrad. That's an iconic song, isn't it? Stevie Wonder. I just called. Listen to that after this stream, actually. Stevie Wonder. It's one of something, I don't know. The good news is we haven't been shot down yet. Got so much further to go as well. I haven't seen, unless I was just really distracted, I haven't seen the 5-minute warning, which says that there's 5 minutes left on the map. I'd like to check out the strategic picture, but I've got to fly. Hang on. I've definitely got to change course now. This is going to be risky. I've got to go 180. I've got to get across to these forests without being seen. If you can find a river entrance, that's even better. Can't see one though. Right, this is about 180 right here. Looks like we're going to cross the big river yet again. River. This may have been a mistake. I probably should have just stuck with the big river. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Our vehicle's destroyed. Oh, that's not good news. That's going to trigger the 5-minute warning. The 5-minute message. I think I've already sorted out the drop order, so as soon as we get there I can drop 3 in a row. If we get there. I can probably get down there in 5 minutes. We probably can do some damage. Just keep going about 180. Stuka's intensely. What game are you playing? Does anyone want to help him out? Starts with D. Starts with dance. Botish. Yeah, it does, for sure. It's got like that robot synthesizer voice. The other day in the office, yeah. You get the feeling right now that it's too easy. It's deceptively quiet. We're probably going to be attacked pretty soon. Just got to change course to the left a bit. I can see an aircraft up ahead. I'm increasing power to 90% from 85 so that hopefully we can get there a bit sooner before the 5 minutes is up, and I'm going to reduce the radiators a tad. This all means that we're more likely to overheat, but we'll also get there quicker and hopefully get there before the map ends. Oh, these distances, man. They are so long. I don't think I'm going to make it. I can see an aircraft in the distance. That's probably the enemy airfield. I don't think I've got enough time. I'm making the decision to actually divert to the enemy airfield, which is right in front of us there, and to take out anything and everything there that I can find. Because literally this map's going to end any second now, so I got to get in there. It doesn't matter too much hiding behind the trees because it's not the aircraft that's going to see you first, it's the flak. And once it sees you, pretty much you're finished. But a few seconds left on the map. They're not going to be expecting me, but still the flak is the danger. What am I doing? This is crazy. I don't know. Definitely got enemies there. Ambush in a Stuka. Go, 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 go. Oh, there's some action there. Alright. Let's go. Oh shit. That looks like flak. Ah! Probably, I don't know. Yeah, hindsight's 20/20, right? Probably could have just landed and then off from a closer airfield, but whatever. That was pretty epic, eh? 1 hour and 37. 5 deaths. Got off to a bad start. Destroyed 3 aircraft. 2 transports, that's trucks. 2 medium armoured, that's tanks. So I destroyed 2 tanks, 2 trucks. I destroyed a AAA truck there. And I destroyed 5 facilities. What is that, a toilet? I don't know, facility. Probably factory buildings or something. Well guys, that is the end of the stream. Hope you guys got some value out of that. Smash the like button for us and check out my merch. It's on Teespring and Amazon. You can get yourself a t-shirt or a sweater with an aircraft on it. So have a look at that and check out my website. It's froggyfrog9000.com. Thanks everyone. Hope to see you next time. Bye for now.